I've got two of the most reputable brand leather cleaners. Today we will go through the steps to how to clean your automotive leather. We will also do a test and comparison for our two products and find out which one you should use for your situation. What's up, my name is Frank. I've been detailing for over a decade now. This channel is all about real-world authentic detailing. Should you use a strong leather cleaner such as CARPRO Inside? Would you rather use a pH-neutral leather cleaner like Koch Chemie Pol Star? Does it matter if your leather is already well maintained? Which part of the interior needs more attention? Today we will answer all of that. I will even go as far as testing our interior product on dry paint. I have a super bad car that is white paint, so more on that at the end with my recommendation. Before we jump in the video, I need to talk to you a little bit about tools. The tools you're going to need to get the job accomplished. It's going to be a scrub pad by Auto Fiber. Second option to scrub your leather is going to be a color lock leather brush. So both options are very good. They give me the same result. The color lock brush is not as comfortable as this because the way it's made, it's tiny, so you gotta use it with your hand in a bad shape. It's not as ergonomic, so I prefer to use this, but I switch between the two from time to time just for fun. So leather still need to be scrubbed, right? Just wiping them with your microfiber towel is not enough. If you're serious about leather cleaning, you're gonna need a brush or a scrub pad. We're still gonna need microfiber towels, at least two, right? So we're gonna use one in a wet method, so a wet towel to wipe off the product, wipe off the residue and the dirt at the same time, and a dry one. So make sure you wipe with a wet towel and then a second pass with a dry towel. It's an extra step that I firmly believe in. Let's say you left a bunch of residue on your steering wheel, right? Your hands are gonna go back on there and the cleaner is gonna start pulling dirt from your hands. Same thing with your car seat. You're leaving residue on the butt. You're gonna sit back in there and the cleaner or the residue is gonna start pulling dirt from your pants. You don't want that, right? The makeup brush. Let me tell you, it doesn't belong inside of your car. This doesn't do anything. This is purely for entertainment on YouTube videos. You might get offended, but trust me, this brush, it doesn't do anything. You're not going to accomplish any serious cleaning with this. CarPro Inside, I've been using it since 2018. I'm very familiar with this product. It's pH 10, it's also citrus based, and the scent is truly one of the best, very pleasant and not overdone. The smell actually stays in for quite a while, at least 24 hours. So if you're giving your car back, you're giving your customer car back, the scent is going to be a nice touch for them. Koch Chemie Pol Star pH 7. I've been using this one for a year now. Diluted 5:1 in a old CarPro bottle that you're gonna see. I put a foaming trigger on this one. This product is one of the foamiest interior cleaner that I've ever seen. Very safe, also marketed as an Alcantara cleaner, which is very delicate as some of you may know. Let's go over the leather cleaning process step by step, really quick before we start our test. First, you're gonna do a vacuum to remove any debris that might be stuck in the seams. I don't have any here. You shouldn't be eating food in the car regardless. 90% of the time, that's the reason a car got filthy in the first place. Step 2, get comfortable. You can sit on the door sill, try to adjust the seat to your liking, try to work in a ergonomic position and make sure your car isn't baking hot. This could end up being a disaster if the cleaner dries on the leather. Step 3, choose a section and work from seam to seam. Spray your cleaner directly on your brush and work in a circular motion. Make sure you get a good coverage and that you're getting into the pores of the leather. Step 4, wipe off your soap with a microfiber towel that is wet
and do a second pass with a second microfiber that is dry. After that, step 5, you're gonna inspect your progress, look for any shiny spot on the leather that is remaining, and repeat the process if necessary. All right, you're gonna see two different bottles. The old CARPRO label is Koch Chemie Pol Star, and obviously the new label is CARPRO Inside. Okay, I'm not doing science here. It's looking like Pol Star did a better job. I just thought it was fun to show if we could see any power difference on dry, dirty paint. Just keep in mind for the whole test, the old CARPRO label is going to be our Pol Star diluted 5:1. I've got a couple more tests coming in this video. For this first one, we're gonna clean the left side, the top left side of the steering with Pol Star, and the right side with Inside. And after that, we're gonna look at the result. Okay, I'll let you be the judge of the result, but from my point of view, the right side is more matte. CARPRO Inside did a better job. Look at the left side, it's still shiny, so Pol Star could not remove all the dirt we had. It's still dirty and greasy. Now, let's switch car. We're gonna use my BMW M340i. I didn't clean my seat on purpose for about 2 or 3 months. So here the results are not gonna be as obvious, but I picked up my lighting and tried to show you different angle, and you're gonna see a difference. All right, let's talk about why leather gets dirty in the first place. The leather tends to absorb and hold to the dirt quite easily, more so than vinyl seats, right? So as you get in and out, your body and clothes are going to leave sweat, body oils, lotion, sunscreen, and so on. Your jeans will possibly transfer color as well. The main touch point of the inside are going to be gathering grease faster, such as your steering wheel, shifter, door handle, and the bottom of the driver's seat. For a daily driver car, I recommend that you should clean those points weekly if you can, and monthly for the base of the seat. You can tell when leather is dirty when it gets shiny or glossy. So here you can see on the left we didn't clean at all, and on the right we clean with CARPRO Inside. There's a clear difference between the two. Let's apply our tape back on. I will clean the other side with Koch Chemie Pol Star so we can find out which one of the two did a better job. Once again, we got a better clean on the CARPRO side. Wow, what a before and after. The CARPRO side looks much better than before. Pol Star, I'm not impressed again. We can see that it made progress, but it's not perfect. All right, I'm not done here. I want to push Pol Star one more time. Can it clean this rubber format? The rubber mat is not totally dry, but I can tell you it was 100% clean. Thumbs up for Pol Star on that part.
Alright guys, so I've been using those products for quite a while. I already knew the result before doing this whole test, but I wanted to prove it to myself and prove it to you. Those two products have different purposes, right? So CARPRO Inside is much more stronger. It's more of a reset kind of product. It's more to attack very dirty leather, to really bring back the matte OEM finish. If you neglected your, for example, your steering wheel, it's very shiny. You're not gonna cut through that with Koch Chemie Pol Star. So in my cabinet, inside has a really good place, and it's not going anywhere for me. So I like to switch between those two. For me, they have each of their own purpose. They really nailed the scent for that one. So you're gonna have to try it to find out what it is, because I can't explain, but it's super pleasant. Is it too strong to maintain your car? Possibly. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to use Inside every time on my car because I maintain it all the time, right? The steering, I will clean my steering once a week. So again, CARPRO Inside, its main purposes is to bring back your leather to fresh OEM finish like nothing else I've seen. So Koch Chemie, pH neutral. The pH neutral thing doesn't impress me. I still feel there's too much hype about this product. It took the backseat for a long time in my garage. I finally give it more chance after a while. So for me, this is more of a quick detailer for the interior. It's approved by Delmer, right? So the Mercedes group approved this product. Probably one of the reasons why it doesn't smell like anything. They don't want to upset the new car smell. So it will fail on really dirty car. If you're cleaning a customer or a friend's car, the leather has never been cleaned. The leather is super shiny. This is gonna clean it to some degree, but it's never gonna bring back the OEM finish like an APC or like CARPRO Inside. It doesn't have the power to cut through that. Obviously, Koch Chemie, excellence for expert. You can trust this brand. They don't do any bullshit product. As you've seen in the video, this can clean pretty much anything. If you've got plastic, vinyl, even rubber mats, as I showed you earlier, it'll clean anything that is mildly dirty, that has not been dirty for too long. So it's still a good product. I'm a firm believer. You've seen it on the paint, what it did on the paint. So I've made this video not only to help the new detailer with leather cleaning, but to share my experience with those two products, what I've witnessed over the years, the good and the bad, in a real world situation, which I'm all about. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.